Well, hello folks, welcome to episode 3 of our first season here with Burnley, the beta save. I'm the Custard Prophet. I hope you're enjoying things so far. In this episode, we are going to be having a look at the data hub. My analysis team have now decided I can look at that, and we're also just coming back for the transfer window, and also we're going to be playing Leicester. What might surprise you is how we have started the season. So before we get into looking at the data hub, let's go and have a look how the season has started for us, because it couldn't really have gone any better. Look at this. We've played 4 games and we have won all 4 of them. Now, admittedly, none of them are up against the any high-profile sides, but it's easy to drop points in this division. So you saw the 2-1 win over West Ham. Good first half, second half not so good. We then played Crystal Palace. We were 0-0 for long periods of this game, even with them having a man sent off. But Ashley Westwood and Chris Wood picked up important goals to give us a 2-0 victory. Very, very nice. We also missed a penalty in that. Chris Wood hit the bar. We drew Sheffield United in the Cup, and this was a tight game. We got the goal from Chris Wood again. They had a player sent off and then didn't really come back into it. So it was all very good. In our first away game against Watford, we took 2 nice headers from Ben Mee very early in the game. Dominated the first half, to be perfectly fair. Poor second half, and culminating in Sissoko getting a goal, but we held on and won that 2-1. So we sit currently 3rd in the division, on equal points with Manchester United and Liverpool. Man United will be playing Chelsea today, and Liverpool are away against Norwich. So you might expect Man United and Liverpool to pick up points, but maybe not all of the points. Player-wise, Chris Wood has scored 3 in 4 games. He's been very, very good. Yeah, defensively, Ben Mee has been an absolute superstar. Those 2 goals definitely helped, but he's been particularly strong. The partnership of Tarkowski, I keep calling the wrong thing, and Mee is definitely a good thing. Now, you might notice a new name on the board. We have made another transfer, and that is Ethan Laird from Manchester United. He's a player I really rate, and we signed him for £7.5 million, rising to £10 million. But I think he's an absolute steal. I signed him for Palace last time in FM21, and I'm signing him here, but on a permanent. And he is definitely worth it. Great player. He's already played a couple of games, in both of them over 7 average rating. So I think I've got a good player in my hands. Let me know what you think. Right then, let's go and have a look at that data hub. Right, here is the data hub introduction or induction. Your analyst will compile information here to help better understand the underlying data from our report performance. So okay, the various data visualizations, that looks pretty cool. So Burnley and the Premier League average. Well, I can't see anything in white there. You've got, unless, oh, this is the white thing. So Burnley seem to be doing quite well. Conceded, what's GL goals? Is that just goals and then goals per minute? Is that? Someone in the comments let me know. You can expand the visualization there. Okay. Oh, here we go. Goals per game. Is it goals per minute? No, not goals per minute. I don't know, but that's the expanded one, so it tells you how to do that. Our data viz has been pinned, and you can view the data whenever you like over the analytics, in the analytics area. Key findings, that looks quite interesting. I saw some emails with these things in, which were kind of useful. Last few reports as well, that will be good. Team analytics, grades, and I can edit them and ask for various things, so that's pretty good. So this is this ask for system of all possible visuals that the analysts can produce. The analysts have already provided some examples that they believe best demonstrate their work. Okay, so does that mean you can generate your own data? You like ask for something that wouldn't necessarily be shown? Sort of 2 factors against one another, which may not be an obvious thing to look for. That's interesting. Oh, we saw this last time. Although that was with teams, wasn't it, and not individual players. So this is the match report. Okay, this is kind of good. And you get each one of these, I guess you can go into them with the key findings, which is kind of nice. The momentum, I really like the momentum bit. Yeah, look at this. Long range shots, that's because I've got shoot on sight on, I think. Final third entries, I guess not enough centrally. Lost possession on the left. Interesting. But lots of good things going forward there. So is this against next opposition? So that's really nice as well. So you can really start to think whether we want to think about how to play them. What does that mean? Their numbers need to be followed up on. They're performing above average in defensive statistics. Attacking efficiency numbers are worth taking a look at. Does that mean they're not very good? I don't know. I like that. I like that a lot. I think that's going to be really useful. It's interesting. It takes a little bit of time to get those things. So we have a look at the key findings overall. We're performing well above average. We've completed lots of passes, which is great. Match momentum is kind of cool. So here against Watford, you can see that as soon as we scored, we then... Yeah, it was the first half. They had more of the momentum in the first half. Second half, it looks like we had more of it. In the options at the end, it was sort of suggested that we didn't play that well in the second half. We didn't see that many chances, so I sort of assumed that. That's kind of interesting. Last match, XG performance. Okay, so... I mean, they had probably better chances. We just had a lot more chances. Long range shots, we're having a lot of them. And we've had 29 and not got one. So is it worth it? Is the question. Right then. So we're just going to move on to the transfer window, which is slamming shut in a second. We'll see how that all plays out. We're not actually looking for a player, but we'll see what happens. See if there's... see what players kind of... see how it's all kind of done. This is apparently a big overhaul to the transfer window. Right then, so what have we got here? We've got this nice little graphic, sort of an idea of the sort of speculations that are going on around the transfer window. Gabriel Jesus might be leaving Manchester City for Real Madrid. Martinez might be joining Manchester City, and Marcos Llorente potentially joining Man United. So let's see how this plays out. So we'll take part. Okay, so we have got... Okay, this is interesting. So there's like rumours going on, and details of the sort of the key rumours with some of the things that we were talking about. So you can see here that we are linked with a right back, Mert Mulder. Why we'd buy another right back, God only knows. Januzaj maybe heading this way, probably not, because we don't have any money. And Jack Cork maybe going out. I doubt that as well. My plan is nobody's going. So it looks like we've got a little bit of a sort of news items at the bottom, kind of like up to date sort of news things going on. 14 hours remain. I love this. This is awesome. Oh, look at this, the little timeline. We've got a little timeline at the bottom there. How cool's that? Look at this little timeline. Is this values? These are things that have actually happened, are they? Transfers that have occurred. And then how good the transfer is. Okay, no, these haven't actually happened. They are kind of things that are being said, I guess. We don't really have any more money. Let's be perfectly honest. We don't have any more money, and we don't have any more wage budget. In fact, we're over our wage budget. So here are the transfers. So you can actually see the transfers that are happening as they happen. So we are actually having one player leaving. Bobby Thomas is leaving us, going to Northampton. So what's this button do? You conclude transfer business. If you press that. Okay, so actually this is all about agents. So it's what the agents are doing. These are players who are looking for a last minute move. So that's not quite as exciting as I thought. But I do like the whole... The kind of time thing. You've got this sort of deadline day thing that pops up here, and these are the done deals. So Oh no, not all of them are done deals here. You can see you see where you are between them. So looks like Newcastle are are spending some money. Digne from Everton, that's a good signing, and Raul Jimenez from Wolves potentially off to Newcastle. Charlie Taylor, no, we're going to reject that. We don't want Charlie Taylor to go. I guess they're trying to replace Digne right at the end, but we need him. So these are players being offered by their agent. We don't have that sort of money. That'll be interesting. 24-year-old. That's quite a price, isn't it? Between those sort of prices. I guess they don't need the money necessarily, but we've got our right back, and I'm happy with him. Okay, we'll see what happens when we play conclude transfer business. There we go. We're announcing that we're not doing any more transfers. Burnley's Anthony Glennon. Yeah, we'll let you. I don't have a problem with that. We'll let you go. Okay, so there we go. And this is the transfer business that we've done in this window. This is a nice little bit of detail, sort of highlighting the main transfers in and the main transfers out. I like that. And this is kind of a roundup of everything that has gone on. I think overall, I think that's a pretty nice little feature they've put in. It makes it more interesting the way it's kind of been done as a sort of package rather than the way it happened in the previous game. I like that a lot. Right, we'll move forward to the next, to the Leicester game. Okay, here we are for the Leicester game. We've got Wood up top, McNeil on the left side, Goodmanson on the right. Centrally, we have Brownhill, Cork and Westwood. The back, Taylor, Long, Tarkowski and Laird across the back line with Pope in goal. We've got a bit of a problem at the minute. Ben Mee, Lowton, Roberts, Peters and Vidra are all out injured, so it's a little bit of a depleted squad here. We haven't got quite the quality that we've had in the past. Certainly no Ben Mee is going to be a problem, but hopefully Kevin Long, who has done very well on the right side, can come in and do the business in the centre there. I'm hopeful. We've got Finley Armstrong on the bench, a youngster who's like a one-star player. Looks pretty terrible, but we needed a left back. Let's get into it. Let's see how we do. He's already saying that he might not be sharp enough for it, but we've got Collins on the bench who can come off if needs be. So hopefully we'll see which one of them can do the business, but we'll continue playing the way we've started on a cautious approach. See how we do against Leicester. Right, Taylor with the throw. There's hardly been any shots so far, but Brownhill across to Westwood. Laird, the new boy, into Westwood, back to Cork. Cork over to Taylor. Nicely done. They're playing the ball well, and it's Goodmanson, and he's missed it. And that should have been a goal. That was a real chance for us. Should have scored there. Beat the goalkeeper, just beat the post as well. Right, it looks like it's going to be a chance for them. Bertrand finds Barnes. Can we nick the ball off them? And Ndidi. The ball goes back. Across the back, Fana. They're going to dump it along. We're not pressuring them really. Oh, they beat the right back fairly easily there and got a shot away. So a bit of good play from Leicester as well. So 0-0 at half time. Not a bad result at all. Looks like we have probably had the best of it. We'll encourage them. I've hardly used any shout. I really do need to start doing something else. I don't think we need to go shouting at them. I think you're doing well. That's motivated a few of them. And we'll demand more. So slightly contradictory team talk and shout. Vardy. Oh my, it's Fofana at the far post. Probably should have scored. Whoever that was did wonderfully well. Who is that? It's Laird. Laird earning his bacon there. Well, Goodmanson's running for this. Is there a break on here? No. Here's the answer. All the chances are going to them now. Oh no, we have won the ball. It's Chris Wood into McNeil. Is he going to be able to put a ball in? He does. And we hit the bar again, or the post. I mean, how did that not go in? Dear me. That's just headed wide as well. Chances galore, but no one's able to convert them. I'm actually going to go balanced, and what have we got on the bench? I've got the likes of Ashley Barnes, Hermenko, who's got that pass on him, hasn't he? Let's bring on Hermenko and see if his passing can unlock the door here. Well, he's going to have a go. Chips it in. Well, we've cleared it. It's back to Long, who's... I mean, he hasn't done much wrong, has he? Considering he's had to step in for Ben Mee. Oh, it's well done from Bertrand back to the goalkeeper. Schmeichel's going to kick it along, isn't he? Big, long kick up the top. Hermenko loses the pass. It's Vardy. Oh, he's in, and no one ran with him. And it might be our first loss. The way this is going, it seems to be going. Oh, shit! I've clicked on something. Yeah, I mean, Hermenko made a challenge there, but yeah, Long. Yeah, mate, it's his mistake. He played him onside and then didn't run through. That was not good enough. But we get straight to the kickoff. So it looks like there's a chance straight after the kickoff. Tarkovsky, Goodmanson, led. Back to Tarkovsky. Long switching the play all the way to Taylor on this left side. He's got some difficulties with them, but Laird does well there. Erdemenko, quick passing. Oh, dear me. What was that? Was that a foul for somebody? They're going to give a penalty away. I don't know. I wasn't really sure what happened there. Penalty awarded. Wow. Well, Chris Wood has missed the last one, but he hit the bar with it. It was a decent hit. Come on, Wood. He's got that one. It's 1-1. Very well done. Not really sure what that was all for, but I will absolutely take it. Right, we are going to take Goodmanson off, though. He is looking a bit tired. I'm going to bring Cornet on. And I'm going to bring on Chris Rodriguez on for Wood. Well, nothing happening. It's possibly the first drop points we've had. I think that's all I've made all my changes. Well, 1-1 in the end. A decent result, I think. We got the penalty, which did help. I think we deserved a draw out of it, at least. Defensively, a good performance there. Chris Wood getting a goal as well, which is nice. So we move onwards, still unbeaten. I think that will change in the next match. Looks like we created enough chances to win the game, but we didn't quite do that. So here we are. We sit in third place now with 10 points. So that's pretty good after just 4 games. I would have taken that absolutely at the start of the season. Okay, so let's have a look going forward what we'll come back for. I think one of these away games, Brighton, Brentford or Southampton, not sure which yet. We'll come back for that. We've got a tough run of games to go through, including Tottenham, Chelsea, Liverpool and Manchester City. So we may not be picking up too many more points in that period there. But you never know. You never know what can happen. Anyway, folks, if you have enjoyed this, please hit the like button. Please subscribe if you are new. And I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.